Our first step when drawing a pie chart is to total our frequency. In this case, 20 add 15, add 9 and 28. That comes to 72 people. As I know the angles in a circle is the same as the angles around a point, which is 360 degrees, I need to work out how much each person is worked. In this case, one person, a circle is always 360 degrees, hence that's always on the top. So 360 degrees divided by our total frequency, which in this case is 72, and 360 divided by 72 comes out to be 5 degrees. So each person, each frequency is the equivalent of 5 degrees as an angle. Therefore, I've got to multiply each of these by 5. 20 times 5 will give us 100 degrees for our angle. 15 times 5 will give us 75 degrees. 9 times 5 will give us 45 degrees. And 28 times 5 will give us 140 degrees. As a final check, I could always total up my angles, and that will come to 360 degrees. Now, to draw each angle on my pie chart, as there is already a line drawn on my pie chart, my first step is to line up the center of my circle with my protractor on 0, 0, and to make sure my horizontal line with the line matches on 0. I then measure my first angle, which is 100 degrees. So going along to 100, I can put a little mark because I can see 100 degrees is here. So measuring around to 100, put a little mark on the outside, and I join that line up to my center, and that represents an angle of 100 degrees. My second angle for red is 75 degrees. I can now rotate my paper around. So once again, my new line becomes my new 0 line. So once again, getting my protractor, I'll line up the center on my new line on 0, 0, and measure up to 75 degrees, which in this case is here. Put a little mark, and once again, I draw him back to the center. And I can label that angle 75 degrees. My next angle is 45 degrees. So once more, I can rotate my page. My new line becomes my new 0 line, measuring my 45 degrees. Once again, put a little mark on the outside, and then once more, join it up to the center. My final angle is green, which is 140 degrees. As I've only got one angle left, and my pie chart is now complete.